The deposition of Mumbai policeman assistant police inspector Sachin Suryavanshi before the Maharashtra Assembly Committee has ended. Let's get a quick word in from Headlines Today's Kamlesh Satar for more on this. Kamlesh, when we'd spoken last, we actually saw Kshitish Thakur walking into the Maharashtra Assembly. His deposition is going to begin now.
Yes, before Kshitish Thakur, the Chief Security Officer of Vidhan Sabha premises, will be deposing before the committee, and after that Kshitish Thakur will be deposing, and after Kshitish Thakur, MLA Ramsam from MNS would also be deposing. But before that, Sachin Suryavanshi was the first to appear before the panel. His questioning went on for 1 hour and 25 minutes, so it was quite a long interrogation by the 7-member panel, which also has the Secretary of Law and Judiciary as an invited member. So this 8-member panel grilled Sachin Suryavanshi for almost 1 hour and 25 minutes. After that, very tired-looking Sachin Suryavanshi came out of the assembly premises. We tried to ask him on what questions he was posed or what does he feel about the interrogation. He refused to say anything on camera. In fact, a team of policemen rescued him, took him in a private taxi, and he was whisked away from the Vidhan premises out of media glare. So Sachin Suryavanshi did not say anything. So clearly somewhere we can say that there's an indication that Sachin Suryavanshi is gagged or been asked not to say anything on camera, because Sachin Suryavanshi was very pained, hurt after the incident. And when he first spoke to Headlines today, he said that he's pained at the incident. But today he did not say anything. So clearly this is an indication that Sachin Suryavanshi somewhere looked not very pleased with the kind of interrogation that took place.
There don't seem to be any, doesn't seem to be any respite in the odds that are stacked against Suryavanshi, it means, Kamlesh, because not only, is he stacked up against a massive conflict of interest ridden committee that's actually probing the conduct of those MLAs and what happened to Suryavanshi, but the pressure is telling on the man himself. He appears to be broken and he cannot say a word independently to journalists.
Well, certainly, we have to take this into notice, Shiv, that just after the incident when his 5 MLAs were suspended, all of them, cutting across party lines, came together to oppose what happened in the assembly, and also to needed to revoke the suspension of all the 5 MLAs. Now, members of these political parties, members who opposed the suspension, are part of the panel. That is somewhere ironic. That is one part. And secondly, some of them also being accused under Section 353, under which these 2 MLAs, Kshitish Thakur and Ram Kadam, are accused of assaulting a public servant. So they themselves judging someone. It's really ironical, and it cannot get more ironical than this.
Well, it cannot get more ironical than this. Can you give us a sense, Kamlesh, of what lies ahead as far as this committee is concerned? Who else will depose before it makes its observations, and when will that happen?
Well, the panel would be probing people for at least another 3 to 4 days. That is the indication, because going by the length of investigation that took place with Sachin Suryavanshi, it went on for almost 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
Now the next person to go before the panel is the Chief Security Officer, who will also be questioned about the nitty-gritties of the incident that took place. After that, Kshitish Thakur and Ram Kadam will also be deposing today. Also, the security agency that is in charge of installing the CCTV cameras inside the Vidhan Bhavan will also be deposing. Also, other 3 accused MLAs who, though were not arrested in this case but were suspended following the brawl, they will also be questioned. Also, they are trying to gather whether there are any eyewitnesses to the incident. So this is likely to go on from another 2 to 3 days. But what we gather from our sources is that the panel will be submitting its report during this session itself, and then they will be recommending some action.